Hey everyone, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Today, I thought I might run a little bit shorter stream and try and focus on, well, first of all, repairing my fighting ship, because after its first battle, yeah, it got a little bit banged up and I kinda left it just lying over there, and it's been lying over there for the past 2 or 3 streams. Might be nice to finally do something about it. So I think this will be my first priority, and hopefully, if that doesn't take me too long, I will also have the time to maybe build myself a small mining vessel capable of short-range warp jumps, so I have something that I can take on board of our CV and help with the mining operation. So, why don't I begin with fixing this thing, which I think might require the whatchamacallit, Repair Station Mark II, and I am not sure if I can get those myself. Access console for using either repair blocks or repair to templates with any repair bay model. So, static repair bay can only repair damaged blocks. And the tier 2 one can replace lost blocks. Yeah, so I think until we get that, I think what might actually be better is to either rebuild that fighter from scratch using the blueprint, or maybe even start an entirely new design. Because, yeah, this was kinda built in a rush. I'm not sure if it is such a good design, so, you know what? Let's scrap it entirely. I think the most expensive component was the shield generator, and that got blown up anyway. You know what? In that case, I think it might actually be better if I scrap this and focus entirely on building that mining vessel, because the mining vessel will need to have some sort of defenses on its own, so I can run to other locations in this system and be able to fight off at least small Zyrex vessels. But yeah, you know what? Let's begin with taking absolutely everything out of here. Total content 223. So withdraw, if I can. I can't. And how about... No, apparently... No. I was gonna say we are too far away, but apparently not. Fuel oxygen. Can I withdraw to here? No. Does this need to be powered? It is powered. Huh. Okay. Can I withdraw the pentaxid? Well, I can, because it is an item. So at least that won't be an issue. Yeah, fuel. Oh, is the issue that it has run out of fuel? What if I gave you some promethium? Oh, that was a bit much. Right. It is powered, so technically... Yeah, I totally don't remember how this system works, so I am not sure how to operate it. But I'm guessing the oxygen is cheap enough, so I don't have to worry about losing what is in those tanks. So let's just retrieve the blocks. Let me connect to the headquarters and... Oh, Talon attack. Right, kind of forgot about that. Do I see anyone? nearby, actually. I don't believe that there are any Talon in the area. Yeah, I think I might just ignore them. Okay. Let me see if those containers that I've placed are still here, because if I remember correctly, the hangar bay has been rebuilt. Ooh, and it has been rebuilt beautifully. Huh. Yeah, I do like what you've done with the place. That is cool. All right. I have to figure out... Well, I wanted to figure out some sort of a container where I could put all that stuff, but I guess for now I will just have to use my own inventory. I do have a little bit of space in here. Oh, energy regulators. Do we have... You know, it would be nice if I could find those containers. Okay, I am going to do something entirely different. I am gonna build myself a temporary storage container right here. So, let me access one of these. Let's, well, actually access the constructor and build me a cargo container large. This is constructor A, so that should end up over here. Cool. Grab that. I will put it right here. Let's make it a large reinforced one. There we go. Access, connect, and hopefully that is enough. So, retrieve the blocks. Indeed, it is enough. Cool. We can salvage this ship. Oh, do you have any ammunition in your ammo controller? Indeed you do. So let us actually put it... Oh. I wanted to put it in here. Thank you very much. What the hell? Oh, right, because you're showing me CCI headquarters, not my inventory. I have simply turned myself around. Don't mind me. Okay, let's continue, since we have taken the ammo out. Get rid of all the blocks. The Cruncher might be rebuilt as Cruncher Mark II at some point. For now, we are saying goodbye to this lovely derpy fighter. I mean, the biggest flaw with its design was that I have added the shield generator seconds before launching this ship into combat, and yeah, that meant that it wasn't protected at all, because my plan was to place it in the middle with the rest of the components and then build the bottom part of the ship. But yeah, we had to go and fight some Xerax rather immediately. Alright. Most important components have been deconstructed. Oh, holy crap. I have accidentally deconstructed the container. God damn it. Please place this thing back now. Thank you. Oh boy. I hate when this happens. Could you... Yes, I know the Talon are attacking. They are always attacking. When have they not been attacking us? I have no idea why they keep attacking us, but yeah. Who cares at this point? Is this radioactive fog again? Indeed it is. Hmm, lovely. There we go. The cruncher is no more. Do we have... No, we didn't recover the core, so we will have to build a new one. Oh, apparently there are some talent in the area. So we might actually have to be wary of them. The turrets have been firing at something, so... yeah. I don't see any enemies in the area. At least not anymore. Well, back to my own stuff then. Oh, of course. Now you've... Now you have put it in the container that I am connected to. Did you not? Why can't I see it here? Oh, that's awkward. I guess I'm gonna have to access it manually. Oh, and speaking of food, it would be nice to eat something before I... Oh, maybe not. Before I start to... starve. Right. Grab this. And I will actually go to the base and put some more food stuff to be made. Because we only have those burgers, and it would be nice to have a steady supply of both them and the sandwiches, and maybe some other stuff, like those emergency rations that never get old. Alright. Let's collect everything that has grown in here. Come on, you can collect those. Thank you. Now, I do wonder if there is some sort of a mod for automated harvesting. Because I don't think you can do it in vanilla in any way. But surely someone has to have modded auto-harvesting at some point, right? I mean, that is one of the first things that would came to my mind as an idea for a mod, I guess. Okay. Place all that food... Oh, and of course. Why do I keep doing that? Yep, this is the one. Is that all the food stuff? Yes, indeed it is. Cool. So we can put them back in here. Let's add, let's say 40 sandwiches. Oh, we are missing bread. Why are we missing bread? Because we don't have purified water. I see. Oh, is there... There is a container with fuel, right? Fuel oxygen. Yeah, there's not much of the fuel here. Can we craft fuel here? No, we can't. We have to use the... whatchamacallem? Constructors. Come on, let me through. Thank you. Now, where is the fuel? There it is. There's the biodiesel. How Come on, we have just finished up being attacked. What the hell? Yeah, we definitely are hated by the Talon. Never mind. Bioethanol. Grain, fruit, spoiled food. Ah. Fuel value, 25 watts per hour. This one has 15. Interesting. You know what? Maybe I should unlock it. Grain, fruit, and spoiled food. Grain, fruit, and spoiled food. Let me access the food stuff. Grain. Fruit. Fruit. And spoiled food. And this is taking from the constructor materials A. Constructor materials. Let's put those in here. And set you to craft bioethanol. Okay. Okay, once we have enough of that fuel, I will go and put it in the water purifier. Although, you know what? I guess I could grab at least some of it and go refuel that stuff. Yeah. Just to make it start working again. And yeah, I will grab whatever water it has. Oh, hold on. There used to be a water extractor here. Oh, they have been moved. Never mind. I am just blind. Water extractor. Oh, we're using promethium cells for that. Okay. I guess that makes sense. There you go. I will store them in here. But still, I don't mind crafting that bioethanol because, yeah, it's basically free power source. Okay, so while that is crafting, I'm gonna go and... Hold on. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna put the water in the food crafters, but they require purified water, not the water containers. So I have to actually turn them into water. So constructor B, purified water. All right, so that is working. Let me place more of these. Come on, craft one more cycle. I will grab as much as we have and put them in the food ingredients. There we go. Now I can go start crafting the food. All that just to get a couple of sandwiches. Now, in this game, just as in any survival crafting game, you have a plan, and then you find 1,000 things that distract you from this plan. So yeah, here we are, crafting sandwiches to build a ship. Oh boy. And yeah, it would appear that we have everything we need for the rations. Do we have any of those stored already? We have 2. Yeah, it would definitely be better if we had more. Oh, also, I have brought the medicinal groves last time, haven't I? And I think, yes, I have crafted the Ahex plant sprout, however it's pronounced. We should probably add those growing plots in the greenhouse and make sure we are actually growing some of those medicinals. Well, where's my bike? There we go. Before I do that, I will first go through the constructor outputs and see if there aren't plots already built somewhere, because I believe we might have had some before. I'm not sure if someone hasn't used them already. Oh, and don't worry, when I am finished with all those one more time, when I'm finished with all that crafting, I will take all the stuff out of the input. Right, I guess that time is now. So let me just go here and grab those. You are still crafting purified water. How much of that you have? 33 containers. All right. Let's go to the C1 then and see what it is missing for those. Well, it would appear that it is missing absolutely nothing. Let's craft 9 of those. Plant fibers. Are we growing plant fibers? I think I might have made... Yeah, I've made a single sprout for that, but I don't think it's planted. I think we are relying right now on plant fibers made out of wood, which is, well, right, I guess, but if we can make it renewable, then it might work better. Oh, and also we are going to need a lamp, don't we? Okay. You are still crafting as well. Yeah, so I guess we will just wait for those plots and then we will go and build. Oh yeah, constructing materials, we need to take those out. Although, I believe that right now... Oh, never mind. I was thinking that it might be using that, but apparently not. Constructor materials, where are you? Headquarters, constructor materials. Let's move those out. Thank you. And this is outputting to constructor C, so we can find it with ease. You've got 317 left. Oh boy. Yep, that is quite a lot. Maybe I shouldn't craft that much purified water then. You know what? Let's get 500. And we will move half of those bottles to the food production. Open it up, connect to the headquarters, to the food and ingredients, and put food stuff here. Thank you. Alright. I also need to make an SV starter, don't I? Are you done? Yes, you are done. Awesome. So let's grab those to my personal inventory, not to the... crap. Okay. Let's put it in here then. Should be fine, I hope. Right, I forgot to actually bring those sprouts with me, so let us get back to the kitchen. Whoop. We definitely need those medicinals, which are over here. We can plant those fibers as well. Let's have some more herbals. That's 2 for 6. Let's have another stimulant for 7. And let's plant those 2 for 9. I'm not sure if we have any berries, but you know what? To that end, I think we might take 1 berry as well. Awesome. I should probably make some sort of an easier access balcony over here. Which might be another side project that will delay my work on the ship. Well, we'll see in a few minutes. For now... Is this filled with water? What the hell? Who made a swimming pool in the greenhouse? Oh, jeez, people. Come on. Okay, I have questions, and one of those questions is, how do I get rid of that? Why is there water in the greenhouse? Come on. Oh boy. Can I? No, I can't place it here because this space isn't empty. And weirdly enough, I can't retrieve that. Can I salvage it? Whew. Thank God. Oh, that would be terrible if I couldn't do that. I'm sorry guys, but the swimming pool is closed. There we go. That should give us, well, I'm hoping, everything that we need. So, since we have those, I guess we can go and focus on building that ship, finally. Show me my own inventory. That's the food and ingredients, and show me the connected container. Yeah, let's put the fuel in there. Sniper rifle. Why do I have a sniper rifle? Whatever. Okay. Now, what are we going to need for that ship? We are going to need some mining drills. We are going to need a shield generator. We are going to need a warp drive. So that sounds like quite a lot of stuff. So let's start crafting them then. Scanning station. Station used for launching of probes. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using that on a small vessel. Medium ion thrusters. I'm gonna want at least 2. Possibly 4. Small ion thrusters. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, I'm gonna guess. That's 6. You know what? Let's... No, not 100. Come on. That is way too many. There we go. Do I want passenger compartments on it? I am not sure that I do. Well, for now, do I have a cockpit deconstructed? Yes, I do. So at least that part is fine. We have 1 improved small generator. And I believe I found on my fighter then that 1 isn't really enough. So let us add another one. Energy regulators. What do those require? Silicon, electronics, copper, and cobalt. So I guess it's doable. Can I unlock that? Small vessel. Advanced small generator. Hold on, I should probably check the advanced capacitor. What does that thing require? Advanced capacitor. Neodymium. Yeah, that technically is stuff we can get rather easily, but I don't want to use those advanced resources if I don't need to. So yeah, I think I will stick to the improved generator for now at least. Ooh, also oxygen station. Now that might be a nice idea. Oxygen station. CPU extender. We might need some of those, so let's craft 4. I don't need a constructor. I don't need a food processor. I might use a fridge. Harvest controller. Definitely. Add container extension devices to increase storage volume. Okay, so we need container extensions for that. Ooh, also ammunition controller. Definitely. How many do we actually need? I'm gonna say make 20 of them. Matter transceiver. Detector. Couple of lights. 2 spotlights as well. What else is there? Medical device. Oh, that's for CVs only, so let's not worry about those. We have the oxygen tank. We have built the oxygen station already. Okay, I'm gonna guess we don't need anything from here. Generator small. We have the improved ones, so we don't need those. Fuel tank. Let's have 2 of those. Jump drive. Now that is something that we do need. So craft me 1 of those. And standard shield generator. Can you build more than 1? Does that give you more shield capacity? And also, can I unlock the advanced one? No, I cannot because that requires level 25. Ooh, also, can I unlock those advanced hydroponics yet? I can. That might be amazing. I will unlock the pentaxid one because I was going to build that pentaxid farm near our CV dock. So having those will be wonderful. Alright, back to our ship stuff. Where did we end? We stopped here at the shield generator. Pentaxid tank. Are there not bigger pentaxid tanks? Pentaxid tank large. Oh, yes, but it is one for the CVs. Hold on. Small vessel. If I were at the right tab, I might have much better results of my search. Advanced pentaxid tank. Oh, but it requires ascosium. Nope. A reconfigurable shield boosting module capable of either increasing shield capacity or shield charge rate at the cost of its opposing trait. It might be worth having. Although I think I will leave that as an experiment for my fighter later on. Laser drill module. Now that would be amazing. And that I will definitely unlock. For now, I think I will use the mechanical ones because they don't use the Zascosium, but I can always upgrade this ship later. Do I want medium turrets? 5,000 shield damage per minute and 40,000 damage. So double the light one. I'm not sure if that is... Mass 2 tons, volume 281. Yeah, so double the mass, but volume is the same. Yeah, I'm not sure. A large size harvest container with logistic connectivity. Yeah, that would be nice to have. So I think I might want to unlock that as well. Large harvest container, you say? Yeah, armored cockpits would be great for fighters, so I will check those later. What do you need? Detects objects at long range but only displays... I see. Unlock. Long range spotlights capable of lighting up objects a long distance away or even the darkest of planets. Might be worth it. Alright, let us craft that stuff then. Cockpit, passenger seats, thrusters we already have made. Oh, maybe I should have one large ion thruster. You know what? Sure. Oh, also RCS. One should be enough. That is for HVs. Let's make a single one of those. And that is about it, but I also want to craft that large harvest container. And didn't I upgrade something else? I believe I got the better detector. There we go. No, no. Oh crap. I didn't notice that it requires advanced upgrade kit. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna have to travel around and find one to replace it then. Because that is going to be hanging over me if I don't. Right. I will move all that stuff around. Hold on. Headquarters, large reinforced one. Oxygen station, engines, matter transceiver lights, engine. That stuff that I don't need. Harvest control. Start a device for cargo arrays. Yeah, I'm not sure if those work together or not, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh, right. I forgot something very important. Turrets. If you are going to be defended, you do need some sort of a weapon, don't you? Light Gatling turrets. Let's say that 4 should be enough. 3 and 4. Oh, so am I still connected? Yes, so I can place those in here. Maybe I should make more steel blocks. Let's just add 100 to construction. Small steel blocks. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna take you a while, so you can work on that. And I, in the meantime, shall grab all the stuff that I need and go start building. Alright. Let us begin. As per usual, we begin with the SV starter. So, there we go. I don't think it's gonna be hanging there for much longer. Alright. Yes, below 10 blocks. I am aware, thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but still. Okay. Since this is going to be the very center of our ship, I think this might be the right place to place our shield generator. Which is... Yeah, I still am blind to those shield generators. I am not entirely sure if I can actually remember what those look like. Did I leave them in here, or was I just blind? No, there are none over here. I will go through those items one by one until I find it. Because I am quite certain that I have actually crafted it. There's the jump drive at least. Huh. Maybe I haven't crafted them. Shield generator. Let me see if I can recognize it just by the icon. That's that. No, that's a docking pad. God damn it. This is the generator. Okay, so... yeah, we do have everything we need to craft it, so I am going to guess that I have crafted it, unless I used a different assembler for it. No, constructor C output is empty, constructor A output doesn't have anything, and constructor B doesn't have it either, so I'm going to guess that I have crafted it. Or actually, if I have crafted it, then I have moved it to here, and I do not see it over here. I mean, I am blind, but I am not that blind. Maybe I just missed it. Oh well. Never mind. There we go. Get that, please. Thank you. Good night. Shield generator first. Let's place it something like that. That should be fine. Right. Of course you can't. You should give me my inventory. You can show me this one. Thank you. I will place those small steel blocks over here. And that should be fine. Alright, let us give ourselves a little bit of room over here. Alright, those are the shapes. Never mind then. Let's extend this forward a little bit. I will place the tanks in the center, I think. And I will place the generators actually above, I think. How big are those tanks? They are too long. Do I want to leave any room over here? I'm not sure. Maybe I should place the container here. Huh, show me how big is that thing. Oh, really? It's 4 by 4 by 4. Why do you have to be even symmetry? Come on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Empyrion, sometimes I hate you. You know what? If they decided to give me even symmetry, then I will craft 2 of them. That's it. Come on, give me another one. This is the way it has to be. It wasn't my choice. The game decided for me. There we go. And I think we might actually want to place them so they are visible from the outside because, yeah, I think those containers might look quite nice. Alright, in that case, I want to extend this here, so I shall do something like that. Oh, I should probably be also using my drone to construct that instead of jumping around like a crazy person. Okay, so Pentaxid tank can go here. The 2 of you go here, and 2 of you go here. And you know what? Actually, instead of placing you on top, I'm gonna place the 2 of you here. That way, I think I should be able to place an RCS controller in between. Yeah, I should probably read up on those container controllers. But still, for now, I think that will be fine. This is the harvest controller, right? Yes, it is the harvest controller, so let's place it over here. And the ammo controller right in front of it. Why can't I place it right in front of it? Oh. Okay, well, that is just crazy. For some reason, I can't place it like that. Okay, never mind. Oh, right. Because those controllers are designed to be connecting with those extenders, and you can't place them next to each other because every extender and container controller next to each other is considered part of the same container, so to speak. So we need to leave at least one free space between them, I'm guessing. Alright, can we place something in between then, or do we have to leave this space empty? I guess we can think about those two. Huh. I'm not sure if I want to have 2 RCS. Although, I had 2 RCS on a lighter ship and it felt like way too much. But this one might be actually a little bit more heavy. Not to mention that it will definitely be heavier once it is full of stuff. So maybe 2 will be fine. Right. Let's see if we can place that here. Yes, we can. Awesome. So that should be fine. And hopefully that will be as well. Alright, F4. Do you have anything else for us over here? I guess I could place the fridge inside. I can always access it through the logist with jump drive, of course. Jump drive also should be somewhere inside, I'm guessing. Although jump drive is considerably larger, so this one I might actually want to place on top. Right. Retrieve blocks. Jump drive, jump drive, jump drive. Where are you? Thank you. There we go. Better. Okay. And if that is all our internals, I mean, I could add those CPU extenders as well. Although, CPU statistics. CPU tiers are disabled? Either way, allocated 4,788, so that means we don't have that much room left, so I think we might want to place those already. So let me place 2 here. And how does it look now? Yep, we have 10,000 left, so I guess we can always add more later if needed, but if not, then it should be fine. Is that all our internals? I could add that. This one, I think, might need to be placed on the outside, so we might want to place it somewhere closer to the external armor. And yeah, I think this is all our internals, so I think in order to make this ship a little bit more sturdy, I'm gonna build an armor shell around those internals. Something like that. And another one on top, please. One, two, three. So now that we have our ship cube, well, ship brick, I'm guessing is the more appropriate term. Now that we have that ready, we will be able to start giving it some sort of a shape. I think we might want to add some armor over here as well. And the same will go for the other side. Ooh, did I craft drills? I didn't craft drills. Now that was silly of me. If you want a mining ship, you're gonna need drills, mate. Let's go to Constructor A. Drill. No, those are weapons, right? Mechanical drill. Okay, I will not be building the laser drills just yet. Question is, how many of those do I actually need? And also, are there drill turrets for SVs? Now that would be interesting thing to have, instead of having to point the entire ship. No, I don't think so. Those are just the drill modules. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. So I'm gonna assume that there are none. Okay, so instead let us build drills. And how many drills do I need? This is gonna be a rather wide and large ship. I think just 2 will definitely not be enough. I definitely want 4. Question is, do I want more than 4? I might need 8. 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top. Let's craft them. Yeah, they aren't using too much of our resources. Basically, the only thing we need to worry about here is cobalt, and I guess cobalt could be my first target to test this ship on. We're gonna go and find some and recover all the resources that I've used today. Come on, just one more. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna get back home. Oh, to the construction, I guess. Alright, drills. Are you fools? I think I will start adding shape to this thing by placing the cockpit first. The question is, what kind of cockpit do I want? Which one of these says mining ship the most? As much as I would love to have an open cockpit, I don't want to be bothered with building something airtight and adding ventilators and stuff. So instead, I'm gonna choose one of these 8 over here. I think this one, either this one or the 3. You know what? I wanted to say, let's go with the 3. And there is something about 8 that feels just right. Do I just place it here, or do I want to give myself a little bit more room? I think I might need a little bit more room. Let's add a few segments of 3x3. I'm gonna guess 2 will be enough. No, really? Fine. There we go. Cockpit recovered. F4. Cockpits. Build. Cockpit 8. Could you possibly build this here, but lower? Thank you. Yep, that is just fine. Now, let's add those containers just for style. Now, where do I want them? I mean, having them on the side might look alright. Although, I think I might actually want them somewhere closer to the back. So they look like some sort of external cargo pods or something. They are 4x4. Here we have a block of 4x3. So if we extended that here... Oh, and I have already run out of steel blocks. Yeah, it's good that I have crafted some more. Although now that I think about it, I am not sure if I have crafted enough. Because I have put, what, 100 to crafting? Yeah, 100 might not be enough. Let's add another 100 just in case. Alright. Let's add another 4x4 over here. There we go. Yeah, I think that might be nice. Alright, I forgot to add the 4x4 over here. Five. Oh, at least it looks like I have rotated them the correct way. Okay, so let's build some shape around them. Or you know what? Perhaps not. Perhaps we should first add the engines and then the drills and then do the finishing touches. So, where is my large ion? Let's see how big that thing really is. Oh, this is the large one. Is this really the large one? Yeah, it is. Oh, it definitely doesn't look like it. Where are the smalls and mediums? Show me how they compare to this one. Oh, I see. So it's just 1 block, 2 blocks, and 3 blocks. Hmm. You know what? Then maybe I should have 3 large ones. 2 for forward movement and 1 for backwards. Yeah, I think I want to build 2 more large thrusters then. They're just ions, so they don't use any expensive resources, so that should be fine. I hope. Large thrusters. What? Oh, I'm hungry again. Give me just a second. We will eat something soon. Craft 2 of these, please. Yes, I know, I am very hungry. Food. Grab a burger and grab a sandwich. What? Oh, right. You switched the toolbar to the connected one again. There we go. Let's grab our engines and go back to the construction. Oops. Okay. Large thrusters. I will place the forward ones maybe over here, so we have a little bit more room to play with the armor shaping. And this one I can place underneath. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, one thing that is annoying to me about the drone is that you can't use Q and D to roll. I would have loved to be able to do that, to place this under the cockpit, but yeah, it would appear that I can't do that. Right, I will add this engine later. First, let's add 2 medium ones to the front as well. Oh, maybe I want to use the sloped ones. Yeah, I think I will. That looks better. Oops, sorry. I hate that pressing Y while looking at the base disables power. It doesn't feel like a convenient feature. There we go. Yeah, I think that will look fine. We will add some flat armoring around here as well. Oh, and in the end, I didn't place my fridge. Now that is something that I should fix as soon as I can. 6. There we go. There's the fridge. also, I believe I have crafted an oxygen station. How big is that? That is just one block. I think I want to have it somewhere close to the cockpit. Oh, never mind. That is the oxygen station. So I think I will place it over here. Just let me roll it like that. Yeah, that should be fine. And we will build it up with some armor. Like that. Cool. I didn't make any sort of a healing station or anything, did I? No, I did not. So that should be fine. Ammunition control. Wait, did I not place one here? Devices. I placed a harvest controller. And... Huh. I definitely placed one more block over there. What was that block if it wasn't the ammo controller? Huh. I don't know. Do I really want to dig in right now? I don't think I do. Fine. In that case, let's dig from the other side. And I shall place the ammo controller over there. There we go. And over here, I think I might want to extend this in a sort of wing shape. That will connect to the mining drills. Rotate, rotate. And another set here. There we go. How big are those drills actually? Yeah, I think I want to put those one block lower, and then I can build another set above. I think that's gonna be a good way to do it. But once again, I think to do that, I will need to flip this ship upside down. So let's finish the engines first. Hold on, can I use some sort of a symmetry mode? I guess I can. Although... I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to use this symmetry mode. Symmetry plane. You know what? Instead of bumbling around like a fool, I will need to read up on that at some other time. For now, let me just work on the ship in the way that I am somewhat familiar with. Two of them here. And two of them here. That should be enough sideways thrust. Let's not. Let's maybe add small ones. No, this is the exhaust. Yeah, those arrows are annoying. One and two. So we have forwards and backwards, we have left and right. Now we need up and down. And since we're gonna be starting from a planet, I think I might want to have a few more downward thrusting engines. The question is, do I want the large ones or not? I think I'm gonna go for 4 large ones. And for the upwards thrust, I think 4 medium ones should be just enough. Come on, craft them up. There you go. Place them on the toolbar so they don't take my own inventory space. Alrighty then. I think that I might have to place those in some temporary location, because I think that once I build the underside of this ship, I will want them to be a little bit lower than I can place them right now. So let us just not worry about it yet. Flip it, please. Oh. Right. Where is my thingy? Should be enough. On that side, let's place 2 more over here. We technically have 2 more, so I think placing them right like this should be just fine. And now the upside ones. Let's make them sloped. And let's place them somewhere like this. Hopefully, that will be enough. Okay, is that everything that we need? Now there's also the landing gears, but that will be placed on the underside, and there's the detector, which will be God knows where. Also the lights and the spotlights. You know what? I think I might actually want to place one of those spotlights over here. Spotlight slope. Ooh. You know what? I actually thought that it would be pointing forwards like this. Fine. We will not be using the sloped one then. That should be fine. Let me grab some fuel and see if I can turn this thing around. Headquarters, fuel and oxygen. That should be enough, I hope. connect to you. Manage fuel. Headquarters, large reinforced container. P. Power. Whoa. Yeah. Let us turn this thing around. Oh, yeah. Well, it is empty. Those RCS are doing quite a lot of work. Right. Okay, since we have it upside down, let's build some armor, because we definitely want our core to be a little bit more protected than that. Yeah, and I think once we build those, we will move those thrusters a little bit lower than that. Oh, also, first things first, I wanted to have a large thruster here, didn't I? Well, I guess we are changing some of our plans. I'm gonna place a medium one instead. Can I enclose it? Yes, I can. Awesome. Should be fine. Oh. Hello, and goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, this area is getting rather busy, isn't it? Nine. Oh, and of course I have run out of blocks already. So, step one. Hold on. Have I run out of blocks? I really have. Okay. And that includes the one that I have added later on. So, 300, I'm guessing. Let's do 300. It's not like they are going to waste. And I think I will add 100 here as well, just to speed things up a little bit. Once we have like 40, I will move those that have been already crafted to the cargo container. And yeah, that they should give me at least some construction. Large reinforced container. There we go. And, there's 100. Cool. Oh, right, because I've used the constructor B, not constructor A. Well, that was silly of me. T. And let's put those here as well. There we go. Like that. Hold on. Let's start with those drills already. Now, I don't know what their mining range is, so I'm not sure how far apart should I place those. That's 4, and we will place 4 more above. 9. Like that. And like that. Oh, right. I need to build 2 blocks here because otherwise I won't be able to properly place those. Am I? 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1. Alright. The one that I have deconstructed ended up in the container, of course. There we go. Now that is one angry looking miner. But yeah, we can now start placing the armor blocks for decoration. Some lights, maybe. And yeah. Once that is done, I think that ship will be ready to fly. Which, looking at the time, may or may not happen today. I'm gonna go and guess that by the time I finish this, it will be already late enough for me to finish the stream, so we might actually test this thing out on Saturday. So, let us not spend too much time thinking about that, and instead focus on finishing this build. So it is actually finished today. There it is. Three and 4. And on the other side, I think we will add one more. And then we will add the slope. And I think I want the back to be mostly flat, and I will then probably play around with painting some sort of a pattern over here. 3 and 4. Let us place those slopes over here. 3 and 4. Oh, and look, we are almost out of those blocks already. Yep, they are being used quite rapidly. Three and 4. Cool. Right. So that is those containers built based on the sides. Let's take care of the undercarriage. Over here, I think we want something like that. You know what? That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm not sure about those parts still. You know what? Let's actually, instead of those, place the corner C's maybe? I'm not sure about C's. Although I'm not sure about those either. Crap. You know what? When in doubt, place the standard ones. Might look alright. In the end, we shall see how it comes out later. Okay, more blocks for me, please. Over here, we will definitely need some slopes. Let us actually rotate them though. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Fill in these holes. And 3. Let's fill in those as well. And over here, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this on the upper side, but on the lower side, I think I want to make it a bit narrow over here, like that. Whoops, sorry. That's not what I meant to do at all. There we go. Something like that is way more like it. Do I want to move those one level up? I don't, but instead I think I will mine those out and place them oh, never mind. Those large ones, because those are the large ones, right? Yes, large ion thrusters. Those large ones cannot be built as the enclosed ones like the mediums one over here. So I think we either need to move them up one block or resign ourselves to having them look like that. I'm not sure which is the better solution here. You know what? I think I'm gonna move them up. I think it's gonna look better if they are sticking out rather than leaving that ugly rectangular hole over there. So move it out and put it here. Move it out. Yep, I am still getting a little bit lost on the keyboard bindings, as you can probably tell. Not really used to Empyrion's control scheme. There we go. One over here. One over here. Actually, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Right? Right. I guess. Okay. And over here, I think I might actually try and do it a little bit more corner-like. Now, which corner is gonna be the best fit here? Yeah, it's this one. Awesome. Yeah, that should be fine, I guess. 2 and 3. And maybe we can even do something like this. We'll see how that looks like when it is finished. Switch to the ramp. Make a ramp over here. Now, if we make a ramp over here, how will that look? Is this cut corner C? No, it is definitely not. Although, yeah, it might break this a little bit better, I guess. So let's use that one instead. Cool. You go here. Oh. Yeah, I think we might have rotated it in the wrong direction here. And indeed, we have. Come on. T9. Cut corner C. Hmm. I wanna rotate it like that, don't I? There we go. Took a while, but I managed. Right, and how do we connect it here? With the C as well, right? However... Ooh, maybe not C. Maybe this one should be... Nope. I mean, that is close. But close doesn't mean it is the right choice. Yeah. This is not looking right. I could leave it like that, but I think that this is a little bit too much. Hmm. Is it cut corner D? Cut corner E. Yep. It looks like it is E. Wonderful. There you go. And let's fill it in here as well. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fill those in with full blocks. Okay. We have those. Cut corner E, you say. Yeah, we will deal with that in just a second. First, let me build those proper ramps over here. It's one. It's two. On the sides, we might want to have them as well. Although I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I might want to use the... You know what? That doesn't look half bad. Right. Another one over here. Yep, like that. Cool. I am not going crazy yet. And that smaller triangular piece was, I'm gonna guess, C? Was it C? Or was it half A3? It was half A3. Never mind. Three. Half ramps here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that just yet. What if I placed those E thingies first? Oh. Yeah, I think I might want to remove those. Or do I? Yeah, I'm actually not sure. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that, because I think that it looks like... It looks pretty nice. It looks like it's been done on purpose. Though, yeah, we could fill it... Never mind. I am my own biggest enemy in designs like this. I can fill those ramps here. Come on, Stark. There we go. And that way you will be able to fill those properly, and you don't have to wonder how to deal with those. Where's that A3? There we are. 1 and 2. Now those, it would be nice to replace with those ramps. Cut corner E. Where is the E? There it is. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty alright in my book. Place one more row here. And then we will do something similar on the opposite side. A3. One over here. One over here. And fill in with Ramses. There we go. The back section is done. So let us fill all of these. And then we will place our defensive turrets. Not to mention the landing gear. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. No, we didn't move those engines. Large ion thruster. 4, large ion thruster. 5, rotate, place 1 block higher. And do exactly the same thing here. There we go. Much better. Right, let's place the flat sides everywhere over here. Yeah, but looking at the time, I might need to paint this thing at a later date, because the end of the stream is coming up rather rapidly. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to switch the category. Oh, and I have done that over here already, so never mind. Let's place those turrets so I don't forget about them, and that landing gear. Oh. Can I make it a non-retractable one? There's a folding one. Yeah, maybe something like that. Should be fine. 4 turrets. And you guys will be non-retractable. Two on the underside, 2 on the top side. Maybe I should place one more at the front and at the back. Or maybe just one over here pointing backwards, and another one on the top side as well. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. Although, now that I think about it, what I might want to do here instead is this. Let's place this landing gear on a little bit of an extended part, because I think I want it to be a bit higher than the turrets are. I'm not sure which way should be the front, but I'm gonna guess that this is it. Can I make those ramps a little bit shallower? That is ramp A. I hate the naming schemes of their block. Like, ramp A connects to ramp C. Why couldn't you have those named the same way? Like 1 to 2 are both named A or both named C, whichever. Just make them the same. Come on. That way you wouldn't need to look for them as much as you do. Either way, is there a triangular piece like that, or am I just crazy? Those will be just rounded ones, right? Right. Corners and connectors. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be it. If it exists, it should be in here. I think this is the one I want. Yes, awesome. Like that. Like that. You will be... Oh, sorry, you will probably be a ramp. No, not ramp D. Or maybe ramp D. It is. I just clicked a different one then. No. Unless I want to have it like that. You know what? Why the hell not? I think it's gonna be fine. There we go. I guess it looks a little bit more interesting that way. Come on, butterfly. Get out of here. Alright. Let's get back in and turn it upside down. And also, I'm thinking I might need to name it something. So, my fighting ship was the Cruncher. I'm gonna guess this one that mines through asteroids is going to be the Muncher. And let's set it to CCI. Alright. Ooh, CPU usage 12,000 out of 10. Yeah, I definitely need to add some more CPU extenders to it. Oh boy. Yeah, let's dig into the armor then. Yeah, this looks like a pretty decent location to place them. So, T, are those the extenders? Yes, they are. Let us try and place them somewhere inside there. Only 2 allowed? Oh, come on. Do I need improved extenders or something? CPU, 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 CPU. Do you see CPU anywhere around here? CPU extender. Improved. Exceeding the CPU limit will reduce the performance of your weapons, turrets, thrusters during... Yeah, exactly. This is why I want to not do that. Let us craft... Let's say 1 improved CPU extender. There we go. F5, T5. And will I be able to place this one? Yes, I will. Cool. How are you doing now? CPU statistics. Yeah, we are nearly there. Cool. We won't be placing any more CPU requiring blocks, so that should be fine. Let's enable power. Let's rotate us around. And let's land somewhere around here. That should be a pretty decent parking spot for now. Also, we should probably deconstruct this tower because it looks like we have a gallows pole on our greenhouse. Which is not the vibe we're going for, I guess. There we go. Yeah, and we definitely need to build the armor on the top side. Okay, fine, 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 fine. Although I am nearly out of armor blocks again. This. Like that. And like this, I guess. Build those up. And when we run out, I will go to the constructor and order up a few hundred more. There it is. Holy crap, I haven't looked at this structure before, and... oh, looks like a really cool fort. Nice. Oh, I wanted to actually make hundreds. Steel blocks, please. Thank you. Steel blocks. Steel blocks. I'm gonna assume that isn't in range of my drone. So I'm gonna need to move closer to there if I wanna work on my ship. That should be in range though, I hope. Yeah, mostly, I guess. Oh, you know what? Let's build those three here. Those three here. And over here we shall build the cut corner ease. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Those were the... where are you? Those were not the pyramids. What are those called? Cut corner half A3s. There you go. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have run out already. Yeah, we do need a ton of steel armor blocks. $117 and $125. That should be enough for me to finish. Right, I have about 10 minutes left before I have to go. So let's see if I can actually manage and do it in time. Like that. And over here, I think I will actually do something like this. Do I want to do the same on both sides? You know what? Why not? And I think I will simply connect them like that. Cool. Now, the turrets. Now, I think I might have left more room there. No, I didn't. That is just like it is on the underside. Cool. This one here. And this one, I think... Oh, I might want to extend this and place the turret here. You know what? You are right. Let us do just that. 9, 3, 3, 7. I'm guessing this should be fine. So back to this. This was supposed to be the E1. One here, one here. And a C ramp, wherever it is. There we are. Here. Then switch to those half A3s. Back to the C1. And there we go. Turret is placed somewhat nicely. Now, those should be covered as they are on the other side. Yeah, I think it is the same on both sides. It's fine. It's fine. If we place one here, then we can place the E1 here, I guess. Yep, that's gonna look nice. Full one here. Two full ones here. I think we might want to add another E. Like this over here. Yeah, and I think that should be fine. Although maybe if I place an E here as well. No, might look a little bit nicer. Half A3. Rotate it upside down. Fit it here. Fit it here. Then upside down. Yeah, and we need another E here, I believe. And another... Oh, we have already placed... Full one? No, 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 no. Oh. You know what? I was right the first time. This should be a full one. There we go. Now, I think I might want to do something about those drills as well. But I don't really have any sort of idea what. Hmm. Also, I think I might want to remove this one and replace it with a ramp. There you go. Alright. That doesn't look too terrible, I think. Let's place 2 of these here. 2 of these here. Here, here, and here. Finish it off with a ramp C. Yeah, the O2 station should be exposed like that, so that is fine. Yeah, for now, I think that is going to be it for this build. I think we might need to put some finishing touches on it at a later date. Hmm. Yeah, we will definitely need to work something over here, don't we? What if we did something like this? One and two, one and two, and then finish it off with those halves. One and two. One and two. I mean, if we replace those with cut corner E's, no. No, those have to remain full cubes, I guess. Yeah, that should be just about borderline not too terrible. So yeah, I think this is what I will leave it at. So let me just get out of my drone, get in here. Get inside this thing. It is depowered. It is cool. So what I need to do now is press Alt O. Did you actually save it? No. Why didn't you save it? Stand by. Look at the vehicle you want to save and press Alt-O. Alt-O. Oh, never mind. Hopefully that is enough. F. The muncher. There it is. Perfect. So, since it has been saved, I guess we can leave it at that. That should be good enough, I'm guessing. I'm not sure about those cargo containers though. I definitely will want to paint them. I'm not sure if I will want to build them over as well. Or maybe I should actually put them a little bit more out. Now that is a good question. Unsure. Well, either way, I have saved the blueprint, so it will be time for me to finish this stream. I will be back tomorrow with some more FTL. Empyrion will probably be back on Saturday or Sunday. Maybe even both if I can find the time. Other than that, there's also Factorio Crastorio 2 on Wednesday. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.